I am more like Raghu in my way of working with people. Hopefully not as brutal as him.
Maybe Shreya Ghoshal from Indian Idol.
I am Simon from Got Talent.
I think I'm Shreya Ghoshal.
I would kind of try to be myself over here.
I think I'm Shreya Ghoshal.
Anu Malik in Indian Idol.
Moderate in between. Shreya Ghoshal.
Piyush from Shark Tank.
If it has to be one, I will be more empathetic.
No, I'm very soft-hearted.
Well, I was just looking to have some fun and probably learn a little bit about what's going on around.
I think it's important to wear both the hats. It cannot be just tough or it cannot be just empathetic. You need to be empathetic to understand their viewpoint, but at the same time, you should be curious enough to know how did they achieve, how did they reach here.
Since we are choosing from the best of the best, the nominations were were from the other cream of the performances, right? So we had to be a little tough.
I would say that I'm a mix of both, maybe.
We are empathetic and tough in equal measure.
I just came in with a very neutral mindset, a mindset of being fair. I did not think that I will be tough.
This is all, part of our team, so there's no reason to be tough.
I think empathetic should just be always be the case. Tough, depends on the situation, but today definitely the mindset was more about how you could inspire, how you could encourage.
Certainly not planning to be tough because it's not that we are an outsider who is trying to come in and evaluate projects and all of that. You know that what kind of effort goes in terms of every project, every nomination has a background and a if not years of hard work, at least months of hard work and all of that. So I was certainly more on the empathetic side rather than being on the tough side.
It was a great experience seeing all the presentations, and really the bar for merit award is raising every year.
Quality of the presentations has gone up quite a bit, but I think I was impressed by the way they were presented. I think teams are very excited about the work that they've done. I think it's a good sign for the future.
It's fantastic. I mean, I had never experienced this. In fact, this is the first time there was a site. It looked seamless. Everything is very process oriented. I could download the data, I could download the write-ups and I could read it myself. I could rate it.
Some of these problems have been there for a very long time and we were okay living with status quo for the longest while. But there are these teams which they've stuck their neck out and they've taken these challenges head on. I think that's quite impressive.
I was not expecting to see what I saw. So it's a great place for people to understand what Merit Awards is all about and what it has become over the years.
The entire process is so well organized, streamlined, that you don't have to put in a lot of effort in terms of understanding the nuances and stuff like that.
I think it was structured well. All important things were there in the deck, right? All talent classifications, ratings, right? So everything was in place. So
Whole thing around how we are judging by the Merit Award team this time is very impressive. I would have actually told people that we should actually have Merit Award team be nominated for Merit Award.
Innovation which aligns with long-term business value, business impact, where we can create value for our customers.
I think business impact is critical. That is something which we all feel is the number one criteria in our head. If something makes a difference to the platform, to the lives of our customers and all stakeholders on the platform, that forms the number one priority.
Technical innovation, utilization of newer technologies, things that can be quickly replicated and scaled up. One part that I really look at is how people are putting it out and the value of the project is realized by the individuals. So the storytelling part.
The focus on consumer and core insight, and are you doing something which is foundationally right and will help the business in the long term?
The innovation and creativity with which the project has been thought through and executed is what would impress me.
I think the most important thing for me in a project is actually innovation.
What's most important to me is always business impact. That has it had an impact on the overall business?
I think it is now established as a good benchmark or a milestone for us because all people look forward to it, that whatever they have done, how much impact it is creating on the business.
It's very interesting because you also get an outside perspective, And there's also a lot of curiosity because you want to really see what all has the business really done.
I think recognition in itself is very important to recognizing at a platform like this, and the kind of energy I've seen at the floor is everybody wanting to be there, right? And this especially enables a visibility between the doers and the decision makers.
I think that helps us, keep motivation levels high. The other thing it does is it helps us, cross-pollinate a lot of the ideas. It helps, share learning between businesses.